And the Tanis Award goes to... This is the 2004, the Tanis Award, Best Actor, Jaime Foxx in Ray. Today is Wednesday, 21 January 2026. Yes, I'm circling back over 20.00 years later because this performance was this impactful to me. So here I, Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, reveal my 2004 The Tanis Award, my movie-going picks for Best Actor, Jaime Foxx in Ray. So I was born approximately 1993, and this is a movie we saw in theaters, and I was, about this time, I was in school band, and I played the alto saxophone. And my family, we listened to some smooth jazz growing up. And so there's, about this time, a point in time in cinema, there was also, so it's a biographical motion picture, a biopic about Ray Charles. He was a rhythm and blues music artist. So that's what the Ray is about Ray Charles. And so there was like the strings, which like my sister played a string instrument, and so there was like a Johnny Cash biopic, I mean, approximately the same time, and there were other musical artists, and I played an alto saxophone, and I was like, I like Ray Charles, and like, or do I like Ray Charles, or I have to see the movie. So we went and saw the movie as a family. So I went with, I was raised in a family of 4, my parents, and I had an older sibling. And this is when I was watching, and I was watching. I was like, "Yeah, I like the music." And the person Ray Charles had, he lost his eyesight in his life, and my eyesight got worse, and I got glasses, and not the same capacity. I'm not blind, but in a similar. And they actually included that in the movie, and I remember being like, "Whoa!" Like. And I remember Jaime Foxx, and I remember being like, him. We also watched the Academy Awards, and it was like, I want him to win. He's my pick, and it was even the word pick. And so I enjoyed the movie because of him. He did a really good job, I think, in terms of honoring and respecting Ray Charles. And you're like, this is so little information. It's like, okay, then let's try and make it impactful in terms of my own history after the movie. In 2006, I started running with myself as coach in January 2006, and I started running on an indoor treadmill without music. Eventually, I got a device small enough that I could carry it with me when I ran outside. When I ran outside, I didn't start with music, and that was January 2006. So the movie came out in 2004. When I introduced music to my running training, the scene in the movie where Ray Charles, but Jaime Foxx in the movie, Ray Charles comes up with the song, performance, and Jaime Foxx is the actor, so he's the one portraying the song Mess Around. And I went back through my stuff, and I figured out how to load that song onto my musical device so I could run to Mess Around by Jaime Foxx / Ray Charles when I was running. And it was so high impact in my memory space that it wasn't just an earworm. It was actually like, and it's very rare, like possibly one of a kind. I could actually visualize, as in remember, the scene from the movie when I was running and listening to the song when I ran. Okay, so this is one of those, like, I don't quite know how to describe it other than it was so high impact and so one of a kind, and I'm still running 20 years later, and I'm still coming back to this performance over 20 years later. And that matters because I've been running January 2006 to January 2026, and this movie came out multiple years before that, counted years, right? So that is my best description, is like, there's, I'm choosing these performances like in the spirit, especially of the ones looking backwards, where not only was it great for that year, but it was like they stand a shot of being greatest of all time when properly contextualized in my life story. So there we go. That's the 2004 the Tanis Award Best Actor for Jaime Foxx in Ray.